Welcome to our community. Susie Thomas here with you this morning, and we are visiting with two folks from Gentlebrook. We're going to be finding out exactly what Gentlebrook is. We've got Diana Huckstein and Norm Wingard here. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Well, so let's start right there. Gentlebrook is a beautiful name. Tell us a little bit. Norm, I think you have sort of an overview about what services and what it's all about.
Sure. Gentlebrook is a not-for-profit organization. We're a social purpose organization with a vision of providing business opportunities and work opportunities for especially clients who have intellectual and developmental disabilities.
So there is a time where I know a lot of folks who are served by many of the clients from our board of DD here in the area, a time where they're now aging out. And I know recent legislation is saying that those services are only going to be able to be provided up to a certain age. So they're going to have to start looking for private servers, and you step up and fill that gap, yes?
We certainly do everything we can to work with any of the individuals who have the ability to be able to learn a skill and work in the general community.
What ages are we talking about, Norm?
Oh, we have individuals from probably about 15 years of age up to some of them are retirement age, 65 and older.
But not ready to rock in the rocking chair yet. Still wanting to contribute and work and produce something.
That's correct.
Well, let's talk about the people. Your services exactly. Who is this for?
I should have mentioned we're not only providing services for individuals with developmental disabilities, so hopefully we can come back and talk a little bit about our focus for seniors. We are really working at providing services for our seniors.
Is this an integrated type of a situation at Gentlebrook? You have seniors of all ilks, that there would be some with mental challenges and others with, we all have some kind of challenges, other kinds of challenges, but that you would have some seniors with and without who have at one time been served, say, by the Board of DD.
Yes. So when we were originally founded, the focus was really to help a family member that really needed placement for their daughter with a developmental disability. But when they founded that charter for our organization many, many years ago, one of the things they also wanted to do was to service other at-risk populations, being the seniors. So we're really excited to start to fold in services for older adults, whether they have a developmental disability or they're just a senior needing some additional assistance, like in assisted living. We also have home care services. We have different ways to provide services in a residential setting and through our workshops for both of those populations. They wouldn't necessarily be living together, but we do have all those services available for both populations.
Well, let's talk about your clients. Who are these people? Tell me a little bit about them.
Oh, we're so blessed and so lucky to have this amazing group of individuals. And for us, it's really an opportunity for us to really become part of their lives versus them becoming part of our organization. We really help them, especially from the developmental disability perspective. Those individuals need our help, support, and guidance in helping them to be productive and to be part of the workforce. So we do all kinds of training, and we have a whole host of businesses that we have in the local community to help them learn skills and trades so that they can go and work and earn a fair living like everyone else.
And then also a nice place to live once they're ready to retire and have that security of a home as well.
Absolutely. And they're all best friends and family members with each other. So within our residential settings, they can come live with us. Most are probably about 18 years of age at that point, all the way, as Norm mentioned, all the way up through retirement. And they have lots of flexibility then in terms of work environment where they can go to work, whether they work for us or out in the local community, and then come live with us in a residential setting.
I'm sure you want to give a shout out to some of these businesses that help and cooperate with you and coordinate this with you, where these folks are able to go have a job. Are there some places that you would like to mention specifically, or if not specific names, the types of work that they're doing?
Many of the clients are working at local internships at fire departments, and
Wow.
the mall, Belden Village Mall is one of them. And I mean, just so many of the local area businesses, they start out with learning just basic skills on how to work together and how to interact with one another and following step by step. So whether that's providing cleaning services or farming, I mean, the activities can be certainly diverse. We can really help train them to do anything.
And who's helping with the training?
Well, we have a great team of rehabilitation staff, is what we call them, and residential staff, caregivers as well. But
Do you ever find, I don't mean to interrupt you, but let me interrupt you, because do you ever find that some of the people who are there as seniors have some background that they're able to help some of the, let's say, the 15-year-old who would like to develop some type of a employable skill? Is there some kind of interaction that way? I'm just curious, and I should know the answer before I ask a question, but I don't know, so I'm asking.
That's why we focus so much on connecting people and community. I think in every one of our business opportunities where we set up an option for a person with a disability to learn a skill set and trade, they're interacting with everyone from our local community. So they do learn a lot from those individuals. And then once we have our assisted living open, we definitely know that those interactions will happen between both residential programs that we have too. So we do work really hard to make sure that those general interactions just happen very naturally so that they can each one learn from one another.
Can we talk about the environment a little bit? Because I have spent some time in a nursing home with relatives and so forth, and I notice how very much the older people love being around younger people. Can you address that a bit?
We can. We're just so excited to bring assisted living on. The new facility will open next spring, and so we know that they love being grandparents. That's what they do best. And so we're really excited because in that campus area, we have so many different youth activities and sports-related things happening within our business, which we'll come back and talk about with part of the businesses that we offer. And one of our other residential settings is on that same community campus as well. So that integration will just happen naturally between sports and fitness activities, whether you're just walking around the campus or you're visiting in our weight room and doing some weightlifting and exercise type activities. The youth of our community, our DD clients, and the older adults will all come together as one.
Wow. How long have you been doing this?
Actually, the senior health, the assisted living is really a whole new initiative for us, and we are under construction now, which should be complete by the end of November. So that residential caregiving for seniors through assisted living, and especially focused for seniors who have memory loss, will be probably opening in about March or so of next year. But as Diana was talking about the whole integration and who's involved, just a few examples. If people remember, the old Hartville Hardware building is now the Gentlebrook Center.
Oh, of
and we
course.
have converted that and repurposed that whole building to 4 condominiums. And there are different businesses operating in there. And one of them is the thrift shop, which is operated by, it's run by actually a group of the local churches who are running it on behalf of MCC. And so a lot of the
And MCC being?
Mennonite Central Committee, and they provide third world countries with relief. But they have a lot of volunteers there. Most of them are seniors, and so our clients have an opportunity to work side by side with many of the seniors in that thrift shop.
That's so wonderful.
And so that's just one example. Another example is we operate the Front Porch Cafe in that same building, and so the clients have an opportunity to go up there and learn skills, whether it be cleaning tables, doing dishes, just even serving. So they're learning a skill set there. And, of course, they're working with others who are there. Many of them are also seniors. We have some volunteers that from time to time operate out of there. We have a Front Porch store which sells the goods which are crafts and furniture which our clients make in another part of that building.
Oh, let's talk more about what are some of the things available at the store?
Well, we provide the early American type furniture. We do candles. We do soaps. We just have all kinds of crafts that they work at in the workshops.
And let me just put in a plug, because when you're looking for a really unique gift for someone, there is nothing nicer than a handcrafted item from someone who has poured a little love in, along with all the other materials that go into that crafted item. It's really a unique and nice thing to be able to give to someone. I always appreciate their shop. Where is that specifically located?
That would be located off of 619. I'm not sure what the specific address is there.
Okay.
But it is where the old Hartville Hardware used to be, 940, I think,
Yes.
maybe, Edison Street.
But their shop is all connected with everything else, the
It's
restaurant
all under
and so
one
forth.
building. That was an 88,000 square foot building.
Oh yeah, it was huge before, and now it's
yeah.
even just ridiculous. You put
Right.
2 houses inside it, so that gives you an idea.
Yeah, the new Hartville Hardware. But the other thing we do there in that building is we have an event center. So if people are looking for a facility for a wedding and banquets and so on, we make that available. And how that ties in with work and work opportunities for our clients is they do all of the cleaning, the setup, the tear down of those facilities whenever there are events.
Well, I'm absolutely sure that is going to be the answer for someone. How do we find out more about the Event Center website or phone number?
Yep, you can visit our website at gentlebrook.org.
Oh, well, that's easy enough. Gentlebrook.org. Is there a phone number to call?
Sure. The phone number is 330-877-7700. And you'll get our wonderful receptionist, Angie, and she can guide you to whoever you need to talk with.
That sounds so great. I know another thing as far as retirement homes. First of all, are you hiring? Because this is going to be a new facility. Who are you looking for?
We're going to be hiring. We've just have been finalizing some of the details. So we anticipate we'll probably start hiring in November to do some of our training. And we are looking for, in particular, residential type caregivers that would help assist any of the older adults with activities of daily living and activities and all kinds of fun stuff that will happen in the building.
These are special people, because it takes some special kind of person to work with and really show love to
Absolutely.
our aging population that's living in a retirement home. Extra special when those people have special requirements. And you're talking about a population of our friends and neighbors here who have some truly special requirements.
Yes.
Like, what are you able to serve or anticipate being able to serve?
In the older adults for assisted living, we anticipate, that it's interesting when you look at the research, the average age of an individual moving into assisted living is around the age of 87. So these are individuals that just need assistance and patience and love, exactly how you said it, to help assist them to do all of the basic things that anyone needs to do in daily life. So whether that's getting dressed, helping with meals, those sorts of activities, medication assistance, everything like that.
We're going to need to be taking a break here, but I'm very curious to find out about the new facility and what you kind of dream that this is going to look like, whether they're going to be eating in their rooms or will there be a common area where they can interact and eat together and all of those things. Also wanting to know about the sports and fitness area. We've got just tons to talk about here, but we do need to take a break. So you're listening to Our Community. We're visiting with Diana Huckstein and Norm Wengard from Gentlebrook, and we'll be back after these words. Thanks for joining us on Our Community.